Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. This is Jim in Texas, and right now I am specifically in eastern Texas. I'm approaching the town of Crockett. It's about 170 miles east-northeast of my home in Austin. There's a two-wheel Texans ride to eat in a cafe on the town square in this little town today. The Two-Wheel Texans is a web forum. You can Google it, Two-Wheel Texans. It's really active. It's mostly for people in Texas, but there's actually people all over the world participate in it. And every month they have a ride to eat somewhere in Texas, and typically anywhere from 25 to 150 bikes show up. The forecast today was supposed to be perfect riding weather, cool in the morning. It was supposed to be sunny though, with a few patches of fog. Well, I've been in fog for about 130 miles now. It's starting to lift now, but I was in pea soup fog for quite a long way. So the road is slick. It's not actually raining, but it's just, you know, near 100% humidity. I'm supposed to meet, there's a good chance that Big Blue Connie 14, who's a relatively new moto vlogger, lives in the Dallas area, is going to show up. I'm hoping he does, so I can say hello to him. He's suggested that Texas riders try to ride to at least a few state parks this year and do a moto vlog, so I'm going to try to do a state park ride every month, at least once a month, and there is one not too far from Crockett. If I have time, I'm going to go to that. This is New Year's Eve 2011, December 31st. I have a New Year's Eve party in Bastrop tonight, which is about 160 miles from here, going back to the west. So it's 11:15 now, roughly. So I need to probably can't dilly-dally around too long. My wife and I at some good friends' house in Bastrop. They have a new house. They're old and burnt down. So this is an exciting celebration for our little circle of friends. And we got a Holiday Inn room, so I don't have to drive home from Bastrop the 45 miles to Austin, you know, at midnight on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I don't want to do that. Pretty up here. They haven't had the drought up here in northeast Texas that we have had in central and west Texas. So everything's still all green and everything. A lot of farming up here. This is very rich farmland. Should be into the town any moment now. If my dead reckoning is correct. My GPS is real sick. Its battery is dead and it just reboots at random times. Generally, the closer you get to your destination, the more often it reboots. So it reboots when you need it most. This is a small town. The cafe we're going to is on the town square, so it shouldn't be too tough to find. A lot of cattle trucks, of course, in Texas and the rural areas. I've been up this way before a couple of times in the last few years. I recognize this turn. Yeah, this is Highway 21. That's the highway I'll take back to Bastrop. It's a stop sign, isn't it? Cross traffic does not stop. So, better be careful. Okay, we're entering the town of Crockett. I'm putting my hand up here every now and then because the little pad that holds the camera mount to the helmet is a little bit loose. I'm a little leery of it, so I didn't wear it for the whole trip. I'm going to get some Modeler's 5-minute CA glue and kind of just glue it on so that I don't have to worry about it popping out. Good God, that guy needs a valve job. Did you see that smoke from that Dodge diesel? He burned up a quart of oil just pulling away from that stop sign. El Camino Real de los Tejas. Camino Real, the King's Highway, was an early trail that the Spaniards used when they were exploring this area, setting up missions and stuff. Look at that, man. Look at that. Cough, cough. Jeez. That guy's got real problems. I don't know how well it's showing up on the video, but that pickup truck up there on the left, that dually, Dodge, look at that. It is just belching out solid black smoke. Something seriously wrong with that. I mean, he must have no compression left in his diesel engine. Well, that guy passed me when I pulled over to put on the camera. Bet he's going to the Ride to Eat too. It's an old two-story building. That was a pretty nice building at one time. Probably a store on the bottom and a living quarters on the top. Wow, they got a bunch of old nice brick buildings up here ahead. Coming into the town of Crockett, Texas for the Two-Wheel Texans Ride to Eat and possible meetup with Big Blue Connie. God, gasp, cough, cough. There's the Arnold Cotton Company. Doesn't look like he's in business anymore. The Hotel Steakhouse. Can't even pronounce that word on that one. Knox Furniture on both sides. Wow, Mr. Knox must be a big cheese in the town here. This is a square. Oh wow, great. Big steep hill. I love these. So if we circle the square, we should find our Ride to Eat. There's another bike. I bet he's... Typically in these small towns, sometimes it worries the residents a little bit when 100 bikes show up. If it's not in a town that's a tourist destination, like say Blanco or somewhere where they get a lot of bikers all day long. I see him over there. Go this way around the square. Let's find a place to park. I love parking my FJR. It's such a pleasure. Is this the right thing to do? Yeah, I'll just park it over here somewhere. Is there room for me in here somewhere in the handicapped? I really can't squeeze in there. I'll have to come around here maybe. Yeah. I'll come around over here. Wow, this is not fun on an FJR. I wish I had longer legs. I've always had these short, stubby legs. I've had them my whole life. They've always been short and stubby. I ought to be driving a Harley with a 21-inch seat, not a stupid sport bike, 650 pound, 7-gallon sport bike with a 31-inch seat. Okay, well, I made it so far. That's a good thing. Alrighty, well, welcome to Crockett, Texas. God, I can't see my bike from here or anything. Okay, well, welcome to Crockett. We'll hopefully meet up with Big Blue Connie here and the other fellas for the Two-Wheel Texas Ride to Eat.